Hi everyone, Virtual World Voyager here, and welcome back to the complete walkthrough for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Part 9. Picking up from last time, we made a quick journey from the Hateno Tower to Hateno Village, so that now we can go visit the Ancient Tech Lab and speak to the director to restore our Sheikah Slate. So we're just going to follow the path through the village from the shrine where we completed last time, and then head up this little mountainside and then head to the Tech Lab. So let's find the path. Alright, there it is. And since it's nighttime, we're probably not going to run into any of the villagers, which is okay. We're just going to make a straight shot for the tech lab anyway. Okay. We're at the outskirts now of the village. Let's head up these slopes. There's a person there, so let's talk to him.
Oh.
Hello and good evening. The night wind is cold, huh? And we can ask, what are you up to? What's it look like? I'm keeping watch over the windmills. My devoted wife and I stand guard day and night. She's not here right now. I mean, it's more of a time-sharing sort of thing. My love for her is so powerful that she suggests we take shifts. That way, it feels more special when we're together. Funny, that was going to be my question for you. What are you doing skulking around in the dead of night? We're going to say, I'm a traveler.
Hmm.
Are you now? Well, that's fine. You seem harmless enough.
Oh.
Hey there.
Hmm.
Something I can do for you? And we can say, what's this thing?
Hmm.
This? Good question. I'm not quite sure myself. But apparently the director of the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab lights it with the blue flame. The Hateno Ancient Tech Lab is at the top of the hill. Mark the smoke pouring from the chimney and you'll find it. Nobody lives there but a weird old man and a strange old lady. Only the kids in town are fool enough to go near it. Alright, let's continue up the slope here. And there's road signage here. So if we go to the left, it's the Hateno pasture, and if we go to the right, it's the Ancient Tech Lab. So we're going to go to the right, continue up the slopes here. There's more of those mysterious lantern-looking things that were supposed to be glowing with blue flames. We'll learn more about that later on. Alright, another road sign here. If we go left, it's the Tech Lab. If we go to the right, it's the Hateno Beach. So we shall be going left. More road signs. What does this one say? Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. No soliciting. Okay, well, we're not. We're just a traveler trying to get our Sheikah Slate fixed. Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Mind the lanterns. Alright. Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Enter at your own risk. We're still gonna enter. Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. If the flame is blue, the furnace is hot. Do not touch. Well, there's no blue flame. Let's head inside. We can talk to this person here. Good evening. This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. do you have some business to discuss with the director? And we're going to say, that's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief.
Hi.
Good evening. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We gathered all of Hyrule's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well, is it that thing? Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah Slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis, Magnesis, yes. The remote bomb and cryonis. And what else? Let's see. So that's it for runes, but, strange. Doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are Link, right? And we can say, you know my name? Lady Impa caught me up. Let me try that again. Lady Impa caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Sheikah Slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of restoration. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I forgot to tell you something very important. Director, listen, Miss Director, this is a real Sheikah Slate. We're gonna go director. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced our director. Miss Purah happens to be right over there. As the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab director, Miss Purah is the world's foremost authority on ancient Hyrule culture. Check it. I have the utmost respect for Miss Purah and all she's accomplished. I'm honored to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see the director may look like a young girl, but, well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Purah herself. Alright, let's go talk to her again. Hey, are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me. Snappity snap. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? And we're gonna say, I don't remember. Really? Well, I'm so shocked. I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? And we can say, I don't remember, or ... Let's go with, I don't remember. As expected. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? And we're gonna say, aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affairs in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are after 100 years. here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. That is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Purah, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah Slate. And what do you say to that? And we're going to say, yes, please. I knew you'd say that. Alright then, first I need you to run an errand for me. What's with that look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah Slate for free, did you? And we're going to say, I did. Post-lumbar restoration. Subject is plagued by presumptuous tendencies. Noted. Let me explain what the errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace? This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. I wonder if young women these days will say things like sweet and little. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. So if we open our adventure log, we can see our main quest for locked mementos has been updated. It says the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab's director can't fix the Sheikah Slate until the guidance stone is operational again. The only way to power the guidance stone is to light the furnace on the outer wall of the tech lab with the blue flame. Carry the blue flame from the ancient furnace in Hateno Village to the tech lab and use it to light the lab's furnace. And if we look at our map, you can see that the furnace is near Zelkoa Pond. I think I said that right. Alright. And let's double check if we already have a torch. Okay, we already have a torch, so we're good. Let's head over to the blue furnace. So we can see the furnace is right there. So we could paraglide from here past this area all the way down to the furnace. Alright, we made it. And let's equip our torch. Then we can get some of that blue flame. And we're gonna light these lanterns on the way so that if the wind blows, you can see that the wind is pretty gusty. So if our torch goes out, then we don't have to walk all the way back to the furnace. We just have to go to the closest lantern. So we're gonna light them as we walk through. Alright, and the next one is over there. Next one's by the apple tree. And we'll come back later and talk to the people in the village who, like you just saw, someone has a side quest for us. But we will speak to them once we complete this main quest. Alright, working our way up. Now you can see it's a woman sitting here. So we could light this lantern and actually talk to her. What a nice breeze. It doesn't carry that tang of salt on it, though. I say, what do you mean? Oops, I forgot we just met. I was reminiscing about my hometown of Hyrule Village by the sea. The view and the air are different here in Hateno Village, but this is where my wonderful husband calls home. I count myself lucky to be able to live and work alongside such a wonderful, loving man. Hyrule Village? It's a small fishing community far to the south. I lived there before I moved here with my new husband. We had to cross the bridge of Hylia to get here, weighed down with everything I couldn't bear to leave behind. Thinking back on it, it's a wonder either of us survived the trip. Alright, so this is why we have the lanterns lit, so that we can reignite our torch. And we're gonna head this way. And remember, we have to head left at the first road sign and then right at the second. Or is it... Sorry, we're supposed to go left at the first road sign and then... No, I was right the first time. Right and then left. You know what I mean. We've been down the road before. Alright, and there's another lantern there. We're almost at the furnace. Go. And there we go. Oh, there we go. It also activates a travel medallion, so now we can instant travel to the Hateno Tech Lab. Ancient Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate. And if you check the adventure log, the blue flame in the furnace is now powering the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab's guidance stone. Report to the director so that she can repair your Sheikah Slate. Alright. Let's go talk to Purah again. Good morning. Blinky, thank you so much. Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure science. My sweet little guidance stone, you sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give me a snap. Go on. No time to be shy about it. We're just gonna go snap. Nice one. Okay. Okay then. Sheikah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now let's do this thing. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Starting repair. So we now got the camera rune. Instantly render a visible image into a picture. Pictures created are saved in the album. It has a useful feature that connects to the Hyrule Compendium and automatically registers pictures of new entries. Alright, so we got some pictures in the album. And the Hyrule Compendium has also been unlocked. We'll learn more about what that means later. Repair complete. And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. So if you open up the adventure log, Purah has fixed the Sheikah Slate, restoring the last of its basic runes from 100 years ago. Snap a picture of Purah using the camera rune. So this is just so that we know how to use it. Again, just push the L button to activate the camera. And then we can focus on Purah. And then you can zoom in and out using the up and down arrows. So if you want to zoom in or zoom out. And then we're just going to take that picture. And you can choose to save or delete. And we're going to save it. And then let's talk to Purah again to show her the picture. Hey! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? And we can say, I took one. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. Ah, it's not just a pretty girl in those images. Yes, those are old. There are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. Oh, right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Those are the things that we got from the decaying guardians earlier in like previous parts when we saw them and it says, do you want to search? And we do, and we'll get like an ancient spring, ancient shaft, ancient screw. Those are the ancient materials that she's referring to here. Bring them either to me or Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. So if we open up the locked mementos, to prove the camera rune works again by capturing an image of Purah. According to Purah, the album already has pictures from the past in it. Where could these have come from? Impa and Kakariko Village may have the answer. So we can ask her, who's Robbie? Robbie is my subordinate. There, I said it. I think he's still up on the edge of Akala researching guardians. Haven't seen him in 100 years though, so who knows? Alright, so if we open up... We just got 2 new side quests, so if we open up our adventure log, we can see we got the slated for upgrades. Purah has offered to help you out in exchange for some ancient material. Just what are these ancient components, and who is Robbie? You'll have to ask Purah for the answer, so we already talked to her about that. And then Robbie's research. Purah told you that any ancient materials you find can be turned over to Robbie. You can find him presiding over the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. So, since we haven't been to the Akala region yet, we're going to hold on to this side quest till later. Actually, we'll hold on for both of these side quests till later. So, now that we've talked to Purah, let's go talk to Impa again, as mentioned here in the main quest. So we're going to go to the shrine located right outside of Kakariko Village. Alright, and then let's fly over to the big house over there to speak with Impa. Alright, let's head on in. And there is Impa. I heard Purah was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. So we've completed the Locked Mementos main quest. Now then, let me see. Ah, this is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you've tried going to at least one of these locations. There is something I wish to give to you. So we just got a new main quest. We open up the adventure log. It's called Captured Memories. Princess Zelda left behind an album with 12 pictures in it. Travel to the places shown in these pictures may help you regain your memories of the princess. So there's a total of 12 memories. We'll work on this main quest later. Alright, so now that we've gotten our Sheikah Slate fully restored, we can move on to the next step. But this seems like a good stopping point, so we'll end it right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video as well as subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for part 10.